Stylist. I'm just showing you some cutting techniques. So just watch me as I cut the clothes. I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So now we are cutting gown, a very free gown. So I want you to hear me clearly. We are cutting a very free gown. So look at this. The length we'll be using for this clothing is 56. 50 what? 56. So from here, you can see this place. I've already marked our neck, and this is the hand. So we're going to come from here, measure our length 56. So we can see this is 56, and I just have half inches allowance. So this is 56 and a half. 56 and a half. So because it's a free gown, this is my eat clothes, so I don't want you to copy my style. I'm giving this for free. So basically, this is how I remove the neck from the clothes. So you can measure maybe three and a half. So I just make mine 3.5, you know, no stress. Just free gown, you know, just for Eid. So make it 3.5. Let me just get my chalk. Okay, so we are going to make use of our chalk to put the inches. We are not using centimeter. This is centimeter, this is inches, so I'll be using inches. So 3.5. So you're going to shock it. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So this is the middle of the front part. This is the front part, just the front. I'm going to cut out the back. So this is 3.5. So we're just going to mark that here. This cloth is folded into two. So you know this is half part and this is another half part of the front. So that is why it is folded into two. So we got 3.5, as I said earlier. And then from this place, we are going to be putting another 3.5. Yeah. So make it a square. So they're going to meet each other. I just want a very circle neck, so no stress. So how will I get the circle form? I have different kind of rulers. So yeah, anyone you prefer. Because it's circle, I'm not going to use straight, you know. I can use straight ruler to form the curve, but to form the square, I meant. So, but the curve for the neck, you can see we have a round neck, so you don't need a ruler. All you just need is a curve here. So just place it, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Just place it here. You see at the center of the square. You place it there and make sure it's giving you that circle shape. You can see this ruler we are using is actually circle in shape. So all you just need is just make it more circle, and then that's it. We got our round neck. So this side, you know what, this gown we are not going to be removing like armhole or something, because I'm going to be cutting it with the hand. So it's going to be like a boo-boo style. I know maybe some of you know. I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. Hi everybody, hello. So we are cutting just boo-boo style. So it's just going to be like very free hand, you know. So And I'm going to put elastic. Don't worry, on it I'm going to take some pictures and then you're going to see the style, don't worry. So but just the cutting I'm just showing you, yeah, it's simple, it's not hard. I don't want stress, just simple style for it. So this side, I'm going to make it 22. So all of this dress in total is 22 inches. Like this is 22 inches. So this side, if I was removing armhole from this dress, it's not going to be 22. But because of the armhole, I don't want to remove armhole. It's just I'm cutting it with the hand together. So that is why it is very long. So, but let me explain something to you. You see this shoulder? This is our shoulder. From here, this back here, yeah? From here to here. Mine is 13. I don't know about yours though. So 13, if you divide it into 2, because remember it's just 2. So 13 divided by 2, you don't need calculator, just use your tape rule. No stress. So we are going to get 6.5, something like that. So 6.5, that's 6.5. You can make it maybe 7, you know, or 7.5, it depends. I'm just going to make it 7. I'm just explaining this. If assuming I was removing armhole from this dress, how I'm going to do it. Sometimes some people make it 8. It depends on how maybe the person, how maybe they are big or they have body, or you know, or maybe they are size medium or size large, you know, depending on the size you are using. So that's how you determine your neck, you know. So let's just make this one. Okay, let me make it 7.5. Yeah, let's make it 7.5. So if I want to remove my armhole, yeah, I'm going to make my armhole 8. I'm not removing armhole from this style. I'm just showing you, you know. Yeah, because this is just the best clothes I can use to show you how to remove armhole from a dress, you know. So I already shot my 7.5. Yeah, remember this is the half part of me. So you must not split it into 2. Just make it like this. You see, it's folded. So half part of me, I make it 8 or 7.5. So 7.5 here. So this is the 7.5 from here to here. So I'm going to remove from here, put my tape rule on top of the 7.5, and then from here we're going to make it 8. Remember, this is our armhole. I call it armhole. I don't know, maybe you call it another names, yeah? So it's just armhole for me. So maybe 8. And then remember, we have different kind of ruler here. I'm just making use of my straight ruler. So just put your ruler, make it straight, and then join that line together. After you join the line together, then remember, this place is where we stopped. Our arm, if you look at our arm, is not straight. I don't know, maybe your arm is straight. Actually, our general arms are not straight. It's kind of like curved a little bit, you know. Look at the top of this clothes I'm wearing. It's kind of curved. It's not straight. So if you should make it straight as I draw this and just leave it like, yes, that's my hand. You will not be able to stretch your hand, you know, to lift up some things. So it's better you look at this next step. Yeah. So after our neck, remember I showed you how to remove the neck. So it's just round neck I'm removing from this dress. Yeah. It's my dress, just a secret, yeah. So basically, this part after our neck is our chest. The guys, actually, this is the ladies' clothing. So we don't have a flat chest, yeah. We don't have a flat chest. So just let me show you how to take a measurement for chest, yeah. Something like this. Because mine is free, you know. So I like something very free. So you're going to, maybe let me use 46, yeah? So you don't need calculator, yeah? Your tape rule is enough. As a fashion designer, don't stress. Your tape rule is your calculator. So just put that 46, yeah? Put it together like this. So this is into 2. This into two means my front and my back. You see, my front and my back. But remember, this pattern is just front. I showed you earlier, this is just front, because front consists of half of this side and half of this side. Back is also half of this side, half of this side, making 4 parts in our body. So this cloth is just the front because it's just half and half. So that means half of this is 23. You can see my tape rule gave me my right answer. You don't need calculator. So this 23 means my front. I can't just put 23 here. Look at it. Look at it. If I put 23 here, it's a very wrong measurement. So you're going to make this 23, put it half of 23. Why are we putting this into half? It's because our front part is half and half. So I'm going to be making this 23, half of my 23, which is going to give me 11 and a half. You can see my tape rule gave me my answer. I don't need calculator yet. Fashion designer, please don't stress. Don't stress. So 11 and a half. So my bust is 11 and a half. I'm just showing you, you know, this gown. I told you earlier, it's just cutting with the hand. So I don't have to stress on this hammer. I'm just showing you how to cut an armhole, how to measure your bust, you know. So 11 and a half. So you see this 11 and a half. Remember, I don't know if you can see this cutting. I'm going to show you. So look at it. See, look at this. Remember, this side was our neck, and this was from here to here was 7, 8. I said 7 and a half. So 7 and a half is at my shoulder, half of my shoulder. Yeah, I don't know yours. So this is just 7 and a half. So from here, because after our neck, you can see is our hand that follow. So I call it armhole. So from here to here, I just joined it. Maybe you can measure 8 from here to here, because here I will be taking my bust measurement. So which is what we did just now. Yeah. So I shoved my bust measurement here. So I'll be joining this and this together. But still, remember I told you earlier, our armhole is not straight. Oh, I don't know if your armhole is straight, like your hand. This side, is it straight? No, it's not straight. So that means this pattern cannot be straight. I'm still going to show you, just be patient here. So now I will be joining that together. I just have to move closer to the camera so you can see what I'm doing here. So let's connect the lines together. So I'm going to connect these lines together like this. So this is the bust. Yeah, this is the bust. This is my armhole and this is my neck. So you see, whenever you are cutting on your fabric directly, I'm not talking about maybe pattern cutting or something, but like when you are cutting on your fabric, you have to make sure you put allowances. So what do I mean by allowances? It's putting extra amount of inches on top of your normal size. So remember I measured 11 and a half here, right? So I will be adding like 2 inches just in case, you know, just to sew the clothes and put some allowances, like some space in case it's tight or any kind of reason, you know. But just unforeseen circumstances might occur. So you just have to do that. So I'll be adding 2 inches. Let's say 2 inches, yeah? Because I love something very free, you know. So 2 inches. So after my bust is my stomach. Yeah? It is my stomach. After bust is stomach. So how do you measure your stomach? It's very easy. Remember I showed you how to take your shoulder measurements like this one. From shoulder, then you go to your bust. Some people start with full length though, because I showed you that our full length was 56, I think 56 or 55. So maybe you can start with full length. You just put your tape from here. You put your tape from here. and you measure straight down. Maybe it's half length, maybe it's a quarter, or maybe it's full length gown. On your choice, you know. Anyone you pick, it's up to you. So, but make sure you get the length correctly, and also add allowance, you know, sewing allowance. So you have to add that into it. After your length, I said your shoulder is the next one. After your shoulder, then your bust. After the bust, then you go to your stomach. Yeah. So I want to show you how to take measurement of your stomach. Yeah. Just bear with me. So, you know, I told you this thing. If it was tight stomach, like the clothes you are making, it has zip. Don't make sure as I'm doing it, or make it sure it's very tight. You can see what I mean, like very tight. But me, I don't like tight stuff. So that's why the measurement is not, I'm not measuring it like tight like this. I make sure it's like very free, you know. So let's make my stomach like, yeah, 37 is fine. 37 is fine for me. So I don't know, depending on your choice and depending on the style, make sure you get the accurate measurement though. So my 37, remember I told you, we will, as a fashion designer, no stress. Please don't stress. Your tape rule is your calculator. So I will divide my 37 into 2. This is my front and my back. Remember, when I wanted to measure myself, it was like this. It was not like this. I didn't do like this and measure my stomach. I did like this. So that means my front and my back gave me what? 37. So it gave me 37. What I will do, because this clothes is just my front. This is the front part of this dress. So all I need is, I need the front measurement first. So what I will do is 37 divided by 2. So don't stress, yeah? Your tape rule is your measurement guide. It's your calculator, yeah? So make sure your tape rule is straight, though. Because if it's not straight, it's going to give you wrong measurement, though. Don't go and put wrong measurement on your client's dress, you know? So it's giving me 18.5, yeah? It's giving me 18. I don't know what it gives to you, but it gave me 18.5. And I'm sure it's correct because, yeah, I made sure the tape rule was straight and it's accurate. So this is 18.5. Remember I told you, my front is not just 1. It is 1, 2. This is the half. This is it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And you see I did not split this clothes because this place is not splitted. That is what make me, that's how my front is complete, you know. That's it. And the same thing goes to the back. 1, 2. 1, 2. So this 11.5 is what I need. Yeah? Is what I need. So that's my stomach. We'll put it on the cloth like that. 11.5. I said earlier, you will be adding 2 inches allowances. So I added that in my bust. So the same goes to the stomach. I'm going to add 2 inches allowance, yeah? Everybody has different technique. Oh, this one is just simple, you know. I'm just doing this just for the sake of knowledge wise. Yeah. We are all perfect than each other, so this is just a simple one that I'm just sharing. So whatever you know before, this is just to add more to your knowledge, not to say whatever you know is incorrect. It's very correct. I'm just adding more to it. So maybe after your stomach here, this is your waist, stomach, waist. So people used to say upper stomach and lower stomach, but it's fine. You know, remember me, I measured very loose, so it's carry the upper and lower stomach here. So let's say the waist. Actually, you see our waist here. Depending on the dress, I said earlier, if the style is very fitted, make sure your waist is not like very loose, though, because it's not proper. It's not looking well when your dress is like this and it's supposed to be like this. You know what I mean? So, but this is a free boo-boo style. So boo-boo style, it doesn't need like perfect waist. But I'm going to show you how to measure waist anyways. So like this. See my tape rule like this. Yeah, so you might need to lose your clothes or get fit some of your clothes. You have to take tape rule in your house, you know, and know to take some measurement about yourself. So just like this. This is where my skirt stays. I don't know where yours stays though. But actually it's on the waist. Yeah, so on the waist, when it stays there, just try to put this edge wherever is, even sometimes it might reach like this, depending on your body size. Yeah, you know, I said earlier, maybe if you are size small, you might have something thinner than mine. Me, I'm medium, so so that's fine. So this is it. Yeah, so when you get that measurement, I'm getting 32. Yeah, 32. So remember I told you fold it into two. This is my front and my back, folding into two. So the front I needed, which is a 16, half of my front, and this is another half. So half and half, I have to get that same half and half on my tape rule measurement. So just put this half and half like this and do it like this. So this is my full front, but half and half. So it's giving me 8, maybe 8 point something. It's fine. Anyways, I'm still gonna add 2 inches allowance, you know. So let's say 8.2 or 8. It's fine. So maybe 8.2, and then add maybe 2 inches allowance. Yeah. So after your waist is going to go to your hip. Yeah. Make sure your hip is very loose, oh, because sometimes if you wear skirt, if you sit down and then the thing is so tight, you know, you can just hear meh. No, sorry, I just want to make some jokes. Yeah, so just try not to be too tight, because it has to be free, you know. When you want to sit, when you want to do anything, you are comfortable with your waist. It's not good when a fashion designer make a dress for you and you are not able to carry your legs, you know, that kind of stuff. So please make sure, as a fashion designer, make sure the hip is not too tight. They can walk, you know. That's the comfort of the dress. You have to make sure the clothes is they can wear it and do whatever they like with the clothes, you know. So after your waist, yeah, just put it on your hip. Make sure it goes like this. See, as you want the clothes to be free, that's how you put your tape rule. Don't put your tape rule like this and do like this. What? No. Try to make it to be free, because when they are walking, it's free, you know. When they want to off it, take off the dress, so it's easy to remove. Not like this, and they are like this. So, you know, even if it's zip, if there is zip inside, try to make sure it's kind of comfortable. So that's the essence of wearing a dress. When a dress is not comfortable, it's no longer a dress. No, you know what I mean. So yeah, so just have to take measurement of your hip. So remember I said earlier, it's front and the back. So I need only the front. Fashion designer, no stress. Please don't stress. This is your calculator. Your tape rule is your calculator. Just fold it into two. This is my front, this is my back. Front and back. So after this, front and back, I need front. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that means my front, I have to divide it into 2. So this is my front. I got 21.5. This is my front measurements, like this. The whole hip, that's the front part, is 21.5. But remember, I have 2 legs, yeah? I know we all have 2 legs. So just let's make it into 2. Apart from leg, actually, our part is 4. If you like this, look at this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So all of it is 4. The front has 2 parts. The back has 2 parts. So 2.5. So we make sure we put the 2.5 into 2 to get accurate measurement. Yeah. I remember we have been putting allowances, so so that's it, 21.5, yeah. So just fold your tape into 2 again, and I'm getting 10.5.2. I don't know if that's what you're getting in your calculator, but fashion designer, please don't stress. Yeah, this is your calculator. So this is a 10.5.2, something like that. So you're going to shock it. Hey, let me note this. So I'm putting, you see, as I am, like my structure as a human being, that's how I'm shocking it on this dress. So I'm not putting everything in the same place. So see, this is the neck, this is the bust, this is the stomach, this is the waist, this is the hip. You can see, according to how human being is, that is how fashion designer, we have to structure the dress. Don't go and put your waist and go and add it to your bust. Say you are putting the shock very well. Yeah, you're not sewing for human being anymore. I don't know, maybe, you know. Okay, so let's go back to what we were doing here. So this is the hip. The hip, I told you we had 2 inches allowances. So 2 inches what? Allowances. After you put your measurements of your hip, you put 2 inches allowance. So now, remember this tie, this is not what I'm sewing actually. I'm just using this to give you some free tips on how to shock your dress, or maybe to take a measurement of yourself, or maybe your client, something like that, you know. Yeah, what I'm initially sewing is boo-boo style. Boo-boo style, I don't need all of this. I just need, you know, to know the shoulder and maybe how free I want it to be, because it's going to come like this, straight down. That's what I'm sewing. But this is for people that like, you know, coffee, not cuff, but, you know, free cuff, maybe A shape. Yeah, let me say A shape. You know, A shape is going to come like this, and it's going to go like this. A shape will come like this. So this side is not like it's going to be fitted, but it's going to be, the shape is going to be coming out. So that is A shape. But when it's like maybe pencil cloth, or other kind of stuff, you know. So those style, you need accurate measurement of the person. You know, I said earlier, try to get the accurate measurement. Don't say you want it to be very free. You're not going to get that slim fitted style you want. So try to get the accurate measurement. But don't be too accurate that it's too fitted. When it's too fitted, they cannot move, they cannot breathe. Imagine wearing a clothes and they cannot breathe inside the clothes. So, you know, that is, I don't know, you know. So we need to be conscious of whatever we are doing. So let me shape this out for you. This is not what I want to shape initially, but so that you will see how the structure is. So I'm going to be using this ruler, and where's my straight ruler? Where's my straight ruler? It's going to be somewhere, you know. Okay, since I'm not seeing that, I think I have some spare ruler here. Yeah. So let's make use of this ruler. So we are going to be using this coffee ruler and this straight ruler. Okay, I want you to see the shape of what we have been talking about so far. So I'm going to be joining that lines. Remember, I was saying after your neck, you measure after the shoulder. Yeah, let me just repeat myself. First of all, when you see someone, measure the full length. Ask them, do you want short style? Do you want long gown, or small top, or maybe long top? After you ask that questions, yeah, take your tape rule, measure the shoulder. Because from shoulder, this is where you remove the neck. Some people measure the neck, depend on the style. Maybe shirt, yes, you might want to measure the collar or something like that. But when it's just normal round neck, you don't need to measure the neck, you know. So just after the neck, after the shoulder, after the shoulder, you move to the length of the dress in terms of maybe if it's trouser and top. So you know when you take the length of the top, you take the length of the trouser. If it's top and skirts, you take the measurements, the length of the top from here to maybe wherever they want the top to be, and then you take the length, the measurements of the length of the skirt. But if it's gown, because I'm actually using gown as an example for you guys, so what we are just going to be measuring is just the length of the gown. Even a maybe crop gown or maybe like long gown, or maybe, you know, flowy wedding gown. So just try to take the measurements accurately. Then you move to your shoulder. Then we move to the bust. After we move to the bust, some people say maybe under bust. Yeah, you know. Some people say maybe then we move to the stomach. Maybe upper stomach, lower stomach. Anyone you do, you are correct. Just get the measurements accurately, yeah? So after that, your waist. After your waist, your hip. After your hip. Then some people might say maybe they want to do the hand last, or maybe the hand first. It depends. Whatever method that works for you, it's fine. You know, I'm just adding more to your knowledge, you know. So the hand from the shoulder, that is when you remove the armor, when you are cutting. I hope it's clear. When you are cutting it, that's when you remove the armor. Because this side, you have to remove it from the dress. So, because this one, you see this clothes, they had it to this. It was not together. So you remove this from your dress, which I showed you how to do that. But I'll still finish the teaching on that. So after this one, some people want maybe small top, small length of their clothes, like this one I'm wearing here. So you put the tape on this place. See this place, this one. Put your tape there, and then ask your client, Madam, which one is the length? Do you want small? Do you want long? Do you want full arm? Whatever they want, mark it. Some people want some style that is like this, from here to here. Some people want another joining, maybe flare. Mark it. So you have two lengths, you know. So after that, I call this one round arm. Whatever you call it is perfectly okay. Maybe upper round arm, this side, because some people have this side. So you measure it, take the measurements. Some people take step two. But this is important. If it's long and your wrist, you know what I mean, your wrist, if it's long. But if it's short, maybe it should be very tight. Maybe some people like it. Measure that one too. So that is our measurement. I hope you get how to measure yourself, or maybe your clients, or anybody. So that's how to take measurements, yeah? So I want to match the line together, and you will see the coffee, what we have been talking about. Just bear with me, yeah? Yeah, we are joining this together. So I want you to see the shape. I want you to see it though. Wait for it. Did you see what I'm holding? Did you see? See the coffee. This is the hip. From the looking of the shocking, you can see the hip. The hip came out, then it slants back. Then you can see the waist. Did you see the waist, the bust, the waist? The bust, the stomach, the waist, the hip, and then it came out. Bust, stomach, waist, hip, and it slants back out. Full length. And this is the shoulder. From the shoulder, that is where you remove your neck. Some people want V-neck. Any kind of neck is fine. It's your choice. So that was just a tip, yeah. That's not what I want to do initially, because I'm not doing coffee style. I want free gown. So you know, there's one more thing I want to show you. What I want to show you is how to do your arm. You know, I told you this side, yeah. It's not straight. Don't go and make it straight like this one, no. Don't make it straight. I will show you how to go from here. There's another one more step. But if you don't do that step, you see they will wear the clothes finish. They will do like this. They cannot raise their hand. If you don't want that as a fashion designer, please try to, you know, add this one more step. Look at this ruler. Look at this. You will be the one to tell me the difference. Oh. See this ruler, yeah? See this one. Look at the difference. This is straight. This was the one we are using to join the line. But you see this one. Some people, maybe they will say French cough. Cough. Any cough is fine. As long as it's cough. English is not going to break our head, you know. As long as it's cough. Cough is cough. So, this side, yeah, this is what we will be using, because look at our hammer. It's not, it's look like a circle. It's not like a circle, it's not like it's, you know. That's why we just need cough. Don't stress. Just any cough is cough. So, you see this side, this is where I'll be placing it. Don't go and place it on the wrong side, though. See. This is the hand. This was the one we joined together at that time. I'll be putting it in this side to make this part circle. That cuff is going to be there. Yeah? So, I need my chalk, you know. So, yeah. This is just the tip, you know. I'm not saying how you are doing it is not perfect, though. As a fashion designer, I'm just giving you free tips, you know. Free tips. If you gain anything from this life, it's good, because I want you to gain something. Just one thing or the other. So that's it. So let's go back to my initial style, yeah? My initial style. My boo-boo gown for Eid. This is my Eid clothes. I hope you did you check my post? I posted this book. Oh, I said someone should DM me if you want this. You can see it's the same fabric. Fashion designer, we are creative, you know. That's it. If you want this, you can use it for planner to write your measurement, because me, I'm using this for my measurements. I use it to write my plans. I use it as a diary. You can use it for anything. It's not cost. So if you want this, or if you want this to be personalized for you, just DM me, yeah? You get yours. So that is by the side. Let's go back to our initial style. Boo-boo style. So I told you my boo-boo style, there is no armor. I just showed that one for, you know, no armor. I'm not doing armor for my own. I'm cutting it with the hand together. Just simple, eat way, you know. Nothing too flashy. No. Just simple one, simple style. I'm a simple person. So I'll be putting my stuff. Look at this dress. Now I want us to be creative. Look at me. Don't look at me in kind of like that kind of high. Look at it in terms of a fashion designer sense. Look at this. I am like this. Look at my hand. I'm not a bird, but I'm behaving like a bird. I know, don't worry. So, see, look at this. I'll be cutting that's my hand from here. It's going to go like this. It's going to go like this and like this. So I'm not going to be removing any hammer. It's going to go like this. You know, like the cross. I know you understand what I mean by cross. So it's like this. That's what I'll be doing. But my own is not going to be long like cross. So you're just going to stop somewhere here, because that's the length of the clothes, like the hand. So this is going to come like this. All I'll be removing is this shape. You see this shape like this? That is what I'm just going to be removing from my dress. So I'm not going to be removing any hair because I'm cutting it with the hand. Is that clear? So that is another style. Forget the one I showed you before. That one was if you want pencil, A shape, all of those styles, maybe, you know. This one is just boo style. Just simple boo. So it's gonna come like this from here. So I will be, because I want it to be, I'm going to put elastic, you know, elastic. Oh, my elastic is not here. I will have showed you what elastic is. Don't worry, I will show you when maybe I'll do a video just to, when I'm sewing it. I'll just do a video and post it later. Just to watch it. It's not, I'm not going to be doing live. It's just a video. I'll just show you how. I sew it. So I'm having some battery low, but it's fine. I will have charged it, but let's finish this content, yeah? So this one, let's see my tape. First, let me remind you, I know maybe you might have forgotten how I did this one. Simple, A shape, not A shape, sorry, boo style. Like this. From here, measure your shoulder. My shoulder is like, maybe, let's say, let me show you. Now put my tape from here. This is my shoulder. There is this bone here. You see this bone? That is where you put your tape. Put it here. Then connect it to the next bone. I'm getting 17, 18. It's fine. Let's say 17. You know, normally someone measure you, but it's fine. I'm measuring myself. Don't worry. I got you. So 17. I got 8.5 here. 8.5. This is half. This is my front, and this is my back. That is why I'm not putting the whole measurement that I got from there. That's why I'm not putting it on the dress. So I have to divide it into 2 because this is just the front of the dress. Yeah. So we'll mark that. But remember, I told you I am cross. I'm not a cross, but I'm a bird. So the truth is that the style is going to come like this, but not like this. It's going to stop somewhere here. So that is why I will be adding up to the shoulder, because look at the shoulder, how long it is, because it's going to be coming with the hand like this. So that is why my shoulder is now going to be long. So plus that 8, I'll be adding some measurements. So everything in total, yeah, I'll be making use of 19. Let's make it 19. 19, yeah? You see, I explained from a very slow pace to a complex one so that you will not misunderstand what I'm doing. So 19. Just short my 19 here. So maybe I'll measure from here. This is my hand. So where will I want this hand to stop? If you take this measurement, this tape like this. Sorry, I said inches, so don't use centimeter. So maybe if you want to put it here, maybe I want the hand to reshape, but I want some pleating, you know, some pleating, and I put elastic. I'm gonna make it maybe 15, you know. Yeah, because of the pleating and the elastic. So this side, make it 15. So let's make it 15. Oh, you know what? I'm having flat battery. Let me just put the phone on charging. So, I just have to charge the phone. You know, it's not going to be fair if the thing just off. You know, we're not going to finish our lesson. So, what I was explaining earlier, you can see. I think I made it 15. I want to know if you are following. Is it 15 I made? I just did now. Is it 15? Please, can someone just comment or just say yes or something? Let me see if it's 15. I want to know if you are following me, that's why. Was it 15 I just mentioned now? Am I seeing any answers? But anyways, let me use 15. We use 15. So 15, that would be this side, 15. Because of some pleating, that's why I make it 15. Remember I explained earlier, because of the pleatings. So I want to put elastic. So yeah, 15 or 14. So from here, look at this. You see it's not straight. So that means there is some curve that comes from here. I hope you are seeing what I'm saying. Oh. You see, as a fashion designer, as your clients, how they look, that is what you want to put on the dress. So that is why I'm using myself as an example, so that you see that how I am, it is what I want to put on the dress. Hope that is clear. So, you see, this side, it is not straight. So that means there is some slant that comes like this. After I measure that neck like this, it's not straight. It comes like this. So that is what we'll be doing right now. The measurements, I want it to be slant down, because I know that I'm doing boo-boo style, just a simple style. So let's cuff it that way. I'll tell you the measurement I will be using. My initial measurements, maybe it's free, or I'm not giving you my initial measurements. I'll be giving you my free measurements. Yeah, this is fine. 42. It's free enough, I think. So, you know, boo-boo style, some people, there's no zip, so it has to be put in, remove easily. No zip. That's why it's called free gown. So I said 42, right? So 42, put it into 2. This is my front, this is my back. So into 2, what am I getting? I'm getting 21. So my 21, put it again. Yeah? Again. Do it like this. So because this is my front, you see, this is my front. So 21 half. I'm getting 10 and a half. Oh. So 10 and a half, yeah? So we are going to put our 10 and a half on top of the cloth. Yeah? So I will connect that line together. Remember the line I'm talking about? So I'll be this, you see, when I show you this thing, I'm initially making it very deep so that you see that that is the one I'm using now. Forget about the other shocking that we used earlier. So this one is the real, this is my style, this is what I want to do. So I'm going to be making it very deep so you can see. Remember, we are making it square, we are making it straight because that is still the first stage. So that's still the first stage, yeah? So I told you, because it's like that, it's free to the down. I will still add some allowance. I'm still going to make it more free because of the hip. I want everything to be very, very free and flowy, you know. So I'll be slanting it though. So slanting it so that the shape is still going to come out a bit. Not shape of the body, but I mean the shape of the dress as it is free. So it's not going to be like this, like, you know, like I'm very straight. I'm not straight, but you know, it's just going to come like this, like this. Is that clear? So that's how we're going to be making the dress. So let me show you. I'll be making use of this ruler. So that's going to give me that coffee. But I told you, the cuff one, I'm not doing that kind of slim dress, so it says boo-boo. But the boo-boo, I hope you know what is boo-boo. Boo-boo means free gown. Free gown is called boo-boo. The one that doesn't need zip before you put on. The one that doesn't need any kind of, you know. So I'm just going to use this, you know. Just make my life easy. Don't stress. Fashion designer, don't stress, please. Don't let clients stress you. Don't let them stress you. Please. So Don't let your clients stress you, because some clients can give you double straight. They say it's like this, it's like that. They'll be detecting the thing as if they are the fashion designer. So please do what you know it is right, and let them see it for themselves that you did the right thing. So I'm going to be showing you. See, finally I made my dress. Yep. I don't know if you can see what I'm holding though. I'm a bit short here, so did you see that kind of coffee? You can see there is some slants there. If I want it deeper, like very slanty, but me, I don't like chewing coffee, you know. So that's why just a slight one, and then it went down. So enough of the shocking. Now let's just cut the dress. Yeah, this is the front, remember? Yeah, I told you. Remember I told you. Yeah. So I'm going to make use of this ruler, this scissors, I mean. So now we have to be careful to make everything straight. Yeah. Before it was just sampling. That's why it's not. I'm not feeling focused on the straight part. But now, make sure it's straight. Some people, they slant this place maybe ½ inches just to make this shoulder rhyme. Yes. So me, I'll do that in my cutting because I had some allowance at the down. You get what I meant? Like this place. You see our shoulder? It's not like this. It's not like straight. It is slant. So you might add some like few inches in your length, and then you just make it slant when you are cutting it. Fashion designer, I know you get what I'm saying, no? So that's it. This is my dress, so don't do photocopy. Because I'm going to be holding my book with it. So DM me if you want this. It's simple, it's not expensive. So I told you that coffee slant. I'll be doing that while I'm cutting it. Yeah. A little bit slant. And then be cutting the thing. And then make sure whenever you're cutting, don't cut on your shock. Yes, I need to address this. Please, never put your scissors on your shock. I'll tell you the reason why. Because when you put your scissors on your shocking, you have reduced the measurement. You have reduced what? The measurement. Because the measurement is no longer accurate. That is where you see that, oh my God, I shook this thing very well now. I put everything very well. Why is it not sizing this person? It's because of you did the mistake when you were cutting. You were cutting on your shocking. Don't shock. Don't shock your clothes and put the scissors on top of it. Put it, you might even put more. It's better than, to have more allowances than to have small allowance. Get that, yeah? That's another tips I'm just giving you as a fashion designer. I like many, I like free stuff. So it has to be free. I'm a larger. So that's why it has to be free. I love free gown. But remember I showed you earlier how to do the type, pencil. If you want pencil style, I showed you, yeah? I know there are some Gen Z ladies that they love those kind of stuff. So I already showed you. That's a few tips to take. So, okay. Yeah, do you see how I cuffed my hand then? That side. Now I told you, I like free stuff. I'll show you. Just want to finish the cutting here. Yep. So now we got our star. You see these pieces, eh? Some people they throw it away, but me I'm going to use it for something else. Yeah. I don't waste clothes because it's sustainability. Hey, fashion designer, please, I want to address this. Sustainability. We have to keep our environment clean. So as a fashion designer, I try to be sustainable. Don't mess everywhere around, and then it's not fair to the environment. Now we go. You can see the shape I've been talking about. See the shape. You can see even without even looking at. You can see it's giving that shape. You can see. It's giving that shape I was talking about. That shape. Even though it's free. I told you it's free. You see the shop. You can see the allowance I still put. I put the allowance still, but still giving that kind of vibes. That kind of, Don't let us go there. So that's it. You can see the neck. Look at the neck. You can see it's round neck. See. This is how the dress is going to be looking. This is it. Let me show you. Don't copy my each dress. So that's it. You see? This is the front. So I will do this same thing to the back. I would have showed you. I don't know if you want me to continue the live to do the back as well, but I'll be doing the same thing to the back, and that is it. So I hope this helps, and I hope we learned something new. Thank you so much for joining. Even though I didn't put some adverts to do this, but I just want to feel like, okay, let's just do it. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate everyone that joined. I'm sorry I cannot be counting the names one by one. I'm not good with names. I'm so sorry, but I really appreciate everyone. Honestly, it really means a lot to me, to support. Thank you. Bye bye.